Welcome back to the 10 Lions podcast. I'm your boy, Jelani Lion. This is episode 23. In this episode, we will be discussing Young Thug released from prison, Megan Thee Stallion lying about relations with Tory Lanez, Tony Hinchliffe, Puerto Rico garbage backlash, Drake versus Demar Derozan, Lil Durk in federal custody for alleged hit for hire, Florida boy who fell in love with AI Khaleesi, Dwayne Wade statue, Shaq's comment on Angel Reese, and tons of fun games and more. Introducing, so make sure you watch all the way until the end so you don't miss a thing. Also subscribe, comment, like, and share. Introducing, welcoming back D-Way Commando in the building.
What's up, brother?
How you feeling, my guy?
Good. I'm feeling great today. How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great, man. I'm warmed up, so I'm ready to talk about all these different discussions and topics we got because there's like a shit ton of them. Got anything to say to the people, your followers, anything?
Just want to say have a blessed day, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from negative energy and always be positive.
Good vibes only. I got a quote or something I saw online. It's like I don't know. It's a thought provoking quote, and I think it's decent. I thought it was decent to share on the podcast. And you let me know what you think of it after you hear it. So the quote goes: "Mastery is not an accident. It's the result of dedication, practice, and refusing to give up."
Facts.
So again, mastery is not an accident. It's the result of dedication, practice, and refusing to give up. What does that quote mean to you?
We was literally just talking about that. I was saying about like the M. Dot, you know, the white Jamaican artist, or I don't know, he's probably not really Jamaican, but he does the Jamaican shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
His name is M. R or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He be going viral and stuff like that, and he's not even Jamaican for real, but he just, how dedicated he is with the music. Yeah.
Okay.
He be going crazy with the Jamaican music. So, yeah, he nice. He was better. It's just funny, like, because, you know, you see him, his character, his image ain't really like that, but, you know, you hear him perform, it's fire. So, yeah, I fuck with that.
So you feel like he was dedicated in practice, so he mastered.
Oh yeah, that's why he sound better.
Or dance hall.
Yeah, he sound better than most. Not most, but he sound better than some artists.
You sent that to Miles?
Huh?
You sent that to Miles?
Nah, I was just talking right here, Jake Rice.
But I'm saying, does Miles know you feel that way? Because like, how I would want to know what Miles would think about that. Like, or somebody like Miles, because like you know how that would like go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How would you put this? How would you feel about this in terms of like you yourself? Like how does this? Do you relate to this? This quote, how do you relate to it?
I just feel like I just keep going. That's something I like. Mm-hmm. No matter the results of it, no matter what other people think, I just keep going. And that's just what makes me feel. Even if I know I'm not the worst. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep working hard. So I don't know. I just feel like anything, like sports, like entertainment, like anything, like
right. You could definitely school. You could definitely apply it to like different avenues and whatnot. But yeah, mastery is not an accident. It's the result of dedication, practice, and refusing to give up. So it's like if you're going hard at anything, you're grinding at anything, like eventually you're either gonna be like you're gonna inevitably get dumb nice at it, or become like a master in whatever craft is yours, or passion is yours, or talent or skill and whatnot. So I just thought it was a dope quote. Wanted to share it. Wanted to see what you thought about it and whatnot. All right. So before we get into our what seems like endless topics, because matchups are going on this week. I got the first quote unquote game / activity for you. It's 3 riddles. How you feel about riddles? You alright with riddles?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fuck with them?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, bet. So let me get your mind working real fast before we get into these topics. The first riddle is spell candy with 2 letters.
Say that again. Spell candy with 2 letters?
The first riddle is spell candy with 2 letters. What you thinking? You got it?
Yeah, if he got it.
Oh no, let Drake cook real fast.
Can't spell candy with 2 letters?
So it's a riddle. So think outside the box, spell candy with 2 letters. If you're watching live right now, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you comment, engage with us. If you got the answer, shout it out in the comments. If you're right, I'll let you know if you're right. If not, keep it going.
Yeah, help me out, please. I don't know that one.
You don't know? You got no guesses? Not even a guess?
How you spell candy with 2 letters?
Candy with 2 letters, right?
Oh.
What you think?
How to spell a candy with 2 letters?
No, how do you spell candy with 2 letters?
You sure it's not how to spell a candy with 2 letters, or is it spell candy with 2 letters?
Spell candy with 2 letters, like I said.
Mm.
What y'all think? If you in the comments, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, let me know.
2 letters.
If you watch it, let me know where you're from. Let me know what y'all thinking. Let me know how your day's going.
CD.
CD?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's incorrect.
Mm. Yeah.
If you
wait, say the word. Guessing? Wait, say the question again.
The first riddle is spell candy with 2 letters.
Candy.
Oh, we got someone's chatting. Who's in the chat? Let's see what they got. I can't see from here. I gotta tap in like this. Hi.
What they say?
Somebody got it.
What they say?
Don't worry about it. Somebody said SC. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Janai, what do you think? No.
That's 3 letters.
How does that spell candy? K-and-D. How does that spell candy though? Are you? Say it.
Who got it right? Who got it? Like, what's going on? I want to know.
It's not. All
right. So what is it then?
But you're close. What's crazy? What's crazy? No. Look. I respect it because you're close.
Oh, C and D.
No.
What?
You're close too, but he was closer, but he fell off you.
What'd you say?
Yo, James in the chat. I don't know if this is your man's or if you just a random YouTuber. Make sure you, huh?
That's my homie. Yeah.
Oh, but C and Y.
What? Oh, C and Y.
How you say don't say your government and your joint change your username? What the hell? What's it called? C and Y.
That's his name, Doe. He go by Doe.
Oh, what's it? What do you go by?
Doe.
All right, bet. C and Y is how you spell candy with 2 letters.
Oh, how you spell candy?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a nice one. Okay, thank you. That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know why you said K. I don't know
why
you said K though.
You was on the wave though. You was coming for it. Right? No, it's how you spell it. That's that's tough though. I like that. All right, look. So that's the first riddle.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for the next riddle?
Mm-hmm.
This is where Janai acts like nutty. All right, Doe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doe, let's see if you got this one. The second riddle is you can swallow me, but I can also swallow you. What am I? These eyes was crazy. Oh shit. Woo!
I mean, the world could swallow you and you could swallow the world.
How can you swallow the world?
I mean, you could be successful.
That's you swallow. Niggas that are successful swallow the world? That don't make sense.
I mean, it could if you look at it in a certain way.
All right, got you. Now that I got it, now that I said
and
now niggas ain't go crazy, so we're good. You can swallow me, but I can also swallow you. What am I?
Not saliva.
Not saliva. It might be. That's a fact. That's why we do. That's why we here. Oh, let's see. Doe, you know what it is? It's pause. Greg said, "Hey yo." Greg said, "Hey yo." Doe said pause. And then Gigi said pineapple. I forgot. Pineapple's a classic. But that I don't know if he's saying that as like Kevin Hart or. Yeah, that's a that's a OD like throwback.
Who said that?
Gigi, two Tact or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, facts. What he said, pineapple?
Yeah, so yeah, he's older guy.
No, younger guy.
Oh shit, I don't know where the fuck. Okay, back. Anyway, you got the answer?
I don't know nothing about that.
You can swallow me, but I can also swallow you. What am I?
I don't know nothing about that.
What you think? You got any guesses?
The ocean.
The answer's water.
Water, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Nah, I almost drowned before. So when you say that, when you say that, it clicked.
Right.
Pause. Whoa.
No, you good.
No, no, it clicked. I was supposed to say that.
All right. Third riddle. You can see me in water, but I never get wet. What am I?
Turtle. Alligator. No. You can see me in water, but I never get wet. Coral.
I know someone in the comments gonna get this.
Coral.
Coral. Why does coral not get wet? It's in the water.
Right. So how do you know it's wet?
So you're one of them niggas that think if you're in the water, you're not wet?
Will you ask the question again?
The riddle is,
right.
You can see me in water, but I never get wet. What am I?
Oh, your reflection.
Reflection. See? That's what that is.
Yeah.
Classic. All right, so that's the 3 riddles I have for you. Let's get into the topics at hand.
Yes, sir.
What'd you think of the riddles?
Fire.
Vibes?
Fucked me up with the first one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You fucked me up with the first one, but you messed me up with the first one.
Right, you good. All right, so the first topic at hand is Young Thug released from prison. What's your thoughts?
Free Slime, man. That was amazing. That was cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was just happy that he's home. You know what I'm saying? Good artist is home. I don't know him, but I like his music.
Of course,
fan of his music. So you know what I'm saying? It's good to see him home for sure.
Here is the breakdown because he's home. He's free, but he technically, I don't know. This breakdown is saying that he technically got 40 years. So like the 5 years in prison commuted to time served. And then he got 15 years probation. That's OD. That's 15 years on probation. It's nuts. But hey. And then I guess quote unquote backloaded 20 years served in custody if probation is violated. I ain't gotta be like on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
No fucking up. That's tough. But like at least he's home. That nigga can't even get a DUI type shit.
Yeah. He shouldn't ever have to be in that situation.
Right. And also the stipulations here state he's unable to be in Metro Atlanta at any time, must perform 4 yearly shows / presentations that raise awareness against gang violence. He is able to travel to make music and work. He is unable to have contact with any co-defendant in the Rico trial and other gang members. The only exceptions are Gunna and his biological brother. Cannot promote, like in caps, cannot promote gangs in any way. So they said that his music gotta be like Will Smith. They was making mad like memes and like funny ass videos, basically like saying how clean and clear like his music gotta be. So, what do you think about the stipulations?
I think he beat the case. Like when people say, "Oh, Young Thug didn't beat the case," because he has to watch by. He talks about he can't be in Atlanta. First of all, when Young Thug comes home, whatever album he's gonna make, did you see his stipulations? The only people that he could talk to is who? His brother and Gunna.
Right.
Him and Gunna make an album together.
Right.
That's going #1 for weeks, for months, possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, what? Like he's gonna be good. He's gonna be so. He can't live in Atlanta.
Right? I think he's negotiating the making music with only Gunna or whatever. Cause that's a weird rule. B, he was talking about wanting to work with Lil Baby. So
who?
Thug.
Yeah.
So it's like that's not his brother, is it?
Who?
Lil Baby?
No. But he's not a part of the YSL case, so he could work with him.
Oh, okay. So that's okay. Wait, you cleared that up.
But anybody part of the YSL, that's the only 2 people part of YSL he can mess with. Like,
bet. So yeah. So then he's lit. He's definitely lit. He definitely beat the case.
Yeah.
He tweeted like that's a real
plea deal.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
he didn't have to tell nobody.
Right. So that's how you handle business, and it should be up. What do you think this means for hip hop? Especially since in our last episode, you and I, we talked about him saying that they need to squash the beef with Drake, Future, and him, and Metro, and whatnot. So it's like, what do you think?
Yeah, like I said before, like, what he said, you got to respect because not a lot of people like him. You know what I'm saying? He took a plea deal, and now his life is in his hands. Any mess up he makes, any mistake he makes, he got to take that on the chin. And I just think it's a great example because I think a lot of times the media is just it's okay with snitching nowadays. So snitching is like it's like a big okay thing to do. A lot of people aren't retaliating about it, or not to say that's the proper thing to do. It's just that's just like the thing that's being pushed more. So now that you got a real one pushing something, I ain't gonna say positive, but pushing something that if you stand on something, you should do. You know what I'm saying? I like it. It's a great example.
Right. Streets gotta definitely respect it. Yo, if you're in the comments or if you're in the chat or you're in the live, make sure you let me know what you guys think about the topics we're talking about. What do y'all think about Young Thug released from prison? What do you think about the stipulation? What y'all think this does for hip hop? What is next for Young Thug? Is he gonna come up with a song? I'm surprised he didn't come up with a first day out freestyle or some shit like that.
No, he did.
He did?
He didn't come out yet, but he dropped a snippet. It was crazy. He addressed everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he addressed everything.
He probably dropped that this week or so. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all thinking. Tonight, what you think?
Yeah, man. Lit. Free Young Thug.
I mean, he's free.
Yeah, I mean, he's lit.
Right, that's a fact.
Go home to his family and shit. With the people he loves. That's probably the biggest.
And let's not act like his sister didn't die, his baby mother didn't die, his artist didn't die.
Right.
Kid's sick, you know what I'm saying? So just to see him home is just...
He's definitely due for a win.
Oh, and one of his former best friends died, you know what I'm saying? So...
I think he's going to get more of that.
Man, he can do whatever he wants. You think money's going to be a problem for him?
No, I'm not saying money. I think that's...
No, I think that's what... Not you per se. I'm saying like the people, like they...
In general.
They think money's going to be a problem for him? Hell no. Think money's going to be a problem for Big Meech? Hell no. Too many opportunities. You got a real story. That's what America fiends for. They fiend for real people. A real story. You know what I'm saying? That's what they fiend for because they want to see that. They want to be that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they feed into.
Who do you want to give me your top 3 artists you want to see Young Thug work with fresh out of prison?
Lil Baby. Gunna. And
Future or Travis? Or do you got somebody else in mind?
Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the reason why I say Drake is because Lil Baby and Gunna is just because I want to see them work it out. But Drake is because Drake been getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? So
yo,
he's not gonna get bullied.
You know what's crazy? He came out with a track with Drake recently, like over the summer.
Yeah, but that. Yeah.
And it's like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's what I think we was talking about it. How like the nigga dropped like 10 songs and it's not doing nothing crazy because it's how he's moving.
I also didn't really. I mean, it was cool. Yeah, that song was cool.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, but like normally it's an anthem or it's like causes some type of crazy ass shit. Like, this is the first time I can think of that Drake has dropped and no one really batted an eye. Like, I tapped into it, but it's like it's not. I feel like he just should have waited. Just should have waited, went missing. But like that's not his norm of moving and whatnot. But it's just like this ain't the norm type of situation. But we'll talk more about Drake later. Any more comments on Thug and him being out in hip hop and consuming, like considering Thug and whatnot? Anything?
I'm just happy he's home, man. I can't wait to hear the music. I just can't wait to hear it, man.
Yeah, I agree. Cause he dropped the one out. He dropped the one album I want to say last year. The Black Thug, the Black and White album. Drake was on it. I don't remember what it was called, but he was in the courtroom.
From a Man, that's where From a Man was on it.
I don't know. It's his last project. He dropped it while he was locked up or whatnot. But but we'll have to wait and see. Next topic we got Megan Thee Stallion lying about relations with Tory Lanez. So Megan Thee Stallion went on the news, like national television, and said she never had sex with Tory Lanez. And then I guess in a documentary, she went on camera and said she lied about what she said like months ago or whatever. I'm about to run the clip, but I think it's notable to bring up because like that's crazy. It's not that crazy because like whatever, but it's crazy considering the situation that Meg got Tory in. Well, let me pull up the clip. Yeah, it's not adding up. But where the fuck? What do you think about that, Dre? Off rip.
I did see the video where she was talking about it. I thought the whole situation was nasty before, just from the evidence.
Right.
Because she never got no bullet hole in her foot, and you charging a man for shooting somebody, a woman, so they're giving him more charges. So it's like, I thought that was kind of crazy, but I just thought the whole case was crazy, and I just think I don't know. They gotta kind of cut that narrative that Tory's a bad guy out. You know what I'm saying? Bring us together. You know what would be fire though? Tory come home and do an album with Megan.
No, what? Why the fuck would it be fire to do a album with Megan after she's had him locked up for like 2 years now?
But he be saying he forgive her.
It don't matter. You could forgive and not work with her again because like it's clearly fuck him.
I lied to Gayle King. Did you have an intimate?
This was in 2022.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him? Like sexual? Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
That's Megan Thee Stallion in 2022. Now in 2024.
Yes, I lied to Gayle King. I probably know that you're gonna ask me about it. I just want to talk about the shooting. Why did you ask me about the story? That's not what this is.
So if the only reason I bring this up on the podcast is because if you're lying on national television about relations with a man that you sent to jail, not even to jail, to prison, like that's grounds to like, what else are you lying about?
Wait, can I just say this? You heard how she said it? Like you heard how she replied to it?
What do you mean?
Did you hear how Megan Thee Stallion?
I heard it, but what are you pointing out?
Like I'm pointing out, like it's just what the media believes. Like if I never believed that he shot, I never believed that she never fucked him or had sex with him. Mm-hmm. Anybody else? You see him in a hot tub? You talking about Tory Lanez in a hot tub with Kylie Jenner and Megan Thee Stallion? I mean, we know how people act, so it's like I don't know. It's just like the media perceives a different image every time. Like they don't want to accept a certain image. They want to accept what they see on their timeline, what they see on their algorithms. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to accept what reality is. They want to ignore the facts. I heard that, and right away she's laughing, she's stuttering, she's. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have no hard time seeing she was lying, but that'd be the problem. That's why real niggas say don't listen to the social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the blogs. Listen to what the facts are. Do your own evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but the problem is that with this is the same person that said that he shot her, and now he's in prison. So it's like, just because we could tell that she's lying, obviously, it didn't stop. Like no one stopped her from telling like the same thing, that like saying that she got like that she was shot by Tory Lanez, and now Tory Lanez has been in prison for 2 years. So it's like it's just a weird sticky situation, and I think it's important to bring up because a possibly innocent man is in jail or in prison, been in prison for 2 years, not doing what he normally would be doing, like getting money, feeding his family, different things of that nature, and the woman that put him there is getting off scot-free, as she's telling us that she has lied about things considering Tory Lanez.
He's about to get out next year?
I say that like hopefully, but like
okay.
I don't fucking know. He might be there for the next 5 years for all I know. And I like, but like wishful thinking, like I know that he's doing everything he can to get out early and whatnot. Like look at Thug, he's now early, and that's not even a situation where I don't even know. Like he just got good ass lawyers, because that's not even a situation where it was like
it's just power.
Right.
He didn't go against. He went against the state. Yeah, it was the feds, which is power, but he didn't go against the people that he took down, nobody cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with Vybz Kartel, the reason why he free. Nobody cared about the guy he took about. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared about him.
It's power as
far
as Megan.
Megan Thee Stallion signed a Rock Nation. Jay-Z and them.
Right.
Of course he's going to go do time even if she lied. Power. We got to understand what, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand what power is.
Right.
You can't, like, you know, Young Thug's home, yeah, he killed, or whatever they killed. I don't know what they claimed him of, but, you know what I'm saying? The people that they claimed him of doing shit against wasn't no big names. We don't know him.
Right. That's
you know what I'm saying? But we
except
know Megan Thee Stallion.
Gunna.
No, Gunna was with him.
Right, but I'm saying like he was the only one involved in that situation that we know.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, so y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this Megan Thee Stallion situation, Tory Lanez situation. How y'all feel about her publicly lying on national television, concerning Tory Lanez and whatnot? Does this have anything? Should this be brought up in court? Like, could she possibly be lying about the whole Tory Lanez situation and shooting her at all? Like you know what I mean? Like if she could lie about that on national television to like somebody's face, what else could she be lying about? Like if I'm Tory, I'm like, yo, like y'all need to bring this shit up, retrial, appeal, whatever the case it is. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Now, what you think?
But the Megan shit,
Yeah.
man, I knew she didn't shoot. He never shot that girl, man. That's just some shit. They just obviously, I don't know if that shit had to do with the actual accident that happened, and the fact of just cutting off Tory from, whatever he had going on and making music and shit like that. And I don't really know if that really. I feel like that was just some shit that happened to him. They put him in lockdown, but really it was shit like he did like about like making music. I heard what they say, like he made music like an NFT, and he personally like broke the system.
Right. Nah, I feel you. Yeah. Nah, that's a fact too. So like that's another good point. Like Tory was independent and still killing the game. So it's like Nice on this conspiracy. Like people were like they were conspiring against Tory, and that's a fact. Because honestly, like, he was.
Tory's not big enough though. He's not big enough. Like for them to. Why didn't they do that with Jay-Z? Why didn't they do that with Kanye? The brilliant minds.
I'm not gonna lie. It's he Tory even like brought that up on his own.
Of course he's gonna feel like
album
that.
because but it's like it's true to an extent. Not necessarily Tory, but like black men in America. Like it's like
Russ is not black.
Huh?
Russ is not black?
No, the fuck. Russ isn't
black. Oh, okay. I'm asking.
You don't follow him on Instagram?
No.
He is white as snow.
I don't
know if he's Jewish. I think he's Italian. He's white as shit.
I didn't know that.
You don't know what he looks like?
I know what he looks like. That I've seen a lot. I got a lot of friends like that look just like him that are black.
Oh no, I think it's white.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. But what's it called? That's why he's like not even say. I don't want to say that's why he's as successful. Why Russ is as successful as he is, but whenever you're white, it definitely plays a part. I'm not gonna lie, especially music. But he's definitely talented too, so doesn't the kid take it away from him. But as far as Tory's considered, like it is a conspiracy, like black men being put in jail or in the grave. Like it definitely there is a conspiracy of that. Like as far as like America conspiring to have their way with black men, like black fathers, black boys that are like.
I agree.
Like young as hell and whatnot. So like that's Tory's. That was more so Tory's point than the fact that he was doing the NFTs and like they were trying to stop him, blah blah blah. Because obviously he's not on Jay-Z's level. He's not
right. I was gonna say.
But he is still. If they're trying, if America, the government, cops, women, whoever the case may be, is are looking at like to lock up like a majority of black men that are average day black men, what the fuck are they gonna do with like a millionaire black man? You know what I mean? Like that's like it's just you are if you're a target and I'm a target and Janai's a target, what the fuck is a millionaire black man? A big ass target.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you kind of like if you get into those shoes, you gotta move accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's not even coincidence, but it's like obviously if you're out here moving, however you're moving like you still in the hood or whatever, you're more likely the niggas in the hood to get pinned.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a story. That's a topic for another day.
For sure.
Anything else on the Megan Thee Stallion lying about relations with Tory Lanez topic? I think we did justice on that. I do got another game/activity. Like I said, make sure y'all comment and let me know what y'all think about the topics we're having. Give me your perspective. Give me your opinions. I want to hear everything. So this is what I was telling you before the pod. It's for the very first time, I want to tap into Reddit for this discussion or topic or activity on Reddit. I don't know. Are you familiar with Reddit?
I heard of it. I don't use it at all.
Right. So it's like not really, but like, and I'm not really either. But I know some of the lore. So basically, it's almost like a chat room type of deal, like where you like just throw something out there and you'll have people like discuss about it or whatever. But one thing that they have is like a trend that's called "Am I the Asshole?" And it's basically where they ask. There's different circumstances where you ask Am I the asshole for this? Am I the asshole for that? And then people will tell you their perspectives and opinions about your circumstance and tell you maybe you are the asshole, maybe you're not the asshole. Blah blah, different things of that nature. So I'm about to read you one, and I'm gonna see what you think about it. All right, so am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I won't move in with her because her rent demands are unreasonable? Now I'm gonna that's the question, and I'm gonna give you the backstory.
Okay.
So the backstory is the classic. My girlfriend and I have been together for a while. While I make good money, my girlfriend actually has a house she's making payments on. We discussed moving in together, and she doesn't feel entirely comfortable adding me to her mortgage, even though we do want to get married eventually. I said it's fine and I get it. This is her house, and she's been dealing with it for years now. But obviously, I don't want to be a kept man. I currently rent a place, and it's relatively decent for the price. Anyway, we are making calculations, and her demand on my quote unquote rent for her is twice as much as what I pay for my own apartment, for my own place. I told her that it is absolutely ridiculous. She claims it's what her house would rent for in the market. In parentheses, it says not inaccurate, but I told her that only because that only works when the landlord isn't in the house, and that at most I'd be renting just one room. I could afford it if I don't save as much, but it'd be too close for comfort. She says I'm just making excuses, and I told her I'm not going to be paying that much. She insists she really wants to live together, but she said I need to pull my own weight. So I'm going to bring it back to the question: am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend I won't move in with her because her rent demands are unreasonable?
Man, I think is he an asshole? Let me just answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we got a comment. You say, all right, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you off. What you say?
No, he's not an asshole, but just keep it O.
Keep it a bear?
Oh, like 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, like, why would you offer the fact? I think is he an asshole?
My fault.
Like,
you think what?
Like, why would he offer something and then say he don't want to be held down and have all these different kind of options and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't think he's an asshole, but I think he's fronting a move.
So wait. So do you think that? So you think that he should move in with her if she's asking for him to pay rent that's twice the rent that he pays?
Oh, that's what happened. I didn't hear that properly. Oh, nah. He's definitely not an asshole. Definitely not an asshole for that.
Is he fronting like you said? Just
Nah. All I heard, I heard what you were saying, but when I heard he said I didn't want to be held down, so then in my head I started thinking in my head like, if you didn't want to be held down, why are you marrying her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's what clicked in my head.
That's the stipulations though. Like that's like that's.
But why would you marry her then? You know what I'm saying? Why would you if she didn't want to put you on your mortgage, you see that she's not dedicated for you, like how you thinking she should be. Why are you even doing that?
Because I feel like what he was describing is that she don't want to put him on the mortgage yet. They see in the future that they'll get like that they want to get married, but they you know what I mean.
So he's not an asshole. He's not an asshole. If she don't want to do something, okay, and he don't want to do something. If she don't want to do something that she feels like it's gonna cost her, and he doesn't want to do something that he knows is gonna cost her,
right?
He's not. How is he an asshole?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's an asshole either. If anything, she's kind of an asshole because, like, if you if you're gonna say on the market, it would be like, I'm glad that he thought like that because she probably would have had me because she said that on the her demand was rent for twice, blah blah. She claims it's what her house would rent for on the market, like so, like that's what she's asking. That's why it's twice the rent because she's saying. That's how she came up with the number because that's what it would be on the market or whatever. That's what it would go for rent. But it doesn't. His counterpoint is that that's true, but that's not if the landlord lived there. The landlord, like if you're gonna go on that basis, he'd only be quote unquote renting a room, and it would be way less than that. But long story short, I definitely don't think he's the asshole. Yeah. I definitely think she's the asshole. And she needs to be held accountable. And either they need to either break up or stay living separate until they can figure it out. What fucking makes sense, honestly.
For sure.
I got one more for you though. Actually, we got one comment. No, I'm gonna do the another Am I the asshole first before we get to a comment. So this next one is, am I the asshole for leaving my partner and refusing to be involved in any way, shape, or form after they stopped taking the pill and pierced our condoms to have a child? Here's the backstory. My partner has been on the pill throughout our relationship, and we've been in a bit of a battle these past few weeks over having children. I categorically said that I don't want them and started using condoms for double protection. This morning, she told me that she's pregnant, and I asked how this could happen when we've been being careful. She admitted to coming off the pill and piercing through the condoms that we have stored. I've said that I don't want this and I'm not up for marrying into a relationship based on lies. She says she's keeping it and has already told her friends, as according to her, she's done the test 8 weeks ago and was keeping it quiet in the hopes that I'd change my mind. I have no idea what to do here. Help! I am in England and I am 29. We're running back. Am I the asshole for leaving my partner and refusing to be involved in any way, shape, or form after they stopped taking the pill and pierced their condoms to have the child? Whoa! That one was crazy. That one was crazy.
Yo, as long as that's true, he's not the asshole.
Sheesh.
As long as
explain your answer.
As long as what he's saying, as long as he's saying like they had an agreement, this was never supposed to happen. She's telling them this, and she slipped up and stopped taking the pill.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, he's not the asshole because you broke an agreement. She got it, but I mean, he's about to have a kid, so I mean, you got to take care of your responsibility. It's one thing you leaving her. Leaving her is okay. Like it's okay, you can leave her, cool. Now you just got to enter the world of having a baby mother, and goddamn, that life is tough nowadays.
So basically, you saying as long as he take care of the kid, he's not the asshole?
Yeah, right. Of course, yeah.
So, but he's saying leave my partner and refusing to be involved in any way, shape, or form after they stop. You know what I mean?
Oh, now he is an asshole for that.
But it's like,
no, because he was married.
That's OD trapment. That's like real. That's real shit.
It is.
Especially if you got, nigga, you know, if you out here getting condoms, you know he's busting. So it's like, if she's piercing the shit, that's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, she's poking holes.
Damn.
That's a setup. That's a real live setup.
Only thing I could say for that is just like, I always was taught, like, I don't know, maybe because it's like, shout out to my aunt Marianne, but like, she always told me, like, even if you have a condom, you can still get a girl pregnant. So it's no matter what, when you got a responsibility when you do something.
Right.
Don't be ashamed of nothing you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something, just know there's always a possibility of something. Just because you're wearing a condom don't mean you can't get STD.
But it's like, whoa, I didn't know that. I mean, I know that you can't make
it's not 100%. It's not 100% protection. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful. Just know what you're doing. And
it's wild, but like the only thing, I get what you're saying and I agree with what you're saying, but the only wild thing is that she was it's not like he broke the condom. She was poking holes.
I know, but he was fucking her. He was messing with her.
Okay.
And you have to know a person. Like if you're messing with somebody and you didn't know she was nasty, then you didn't study her.
All right. Yo, man, you spilling facts. What y'all think in the comments? Tonight, what you think? What do you think of this nasty work over here? That's in England too. Like they supposed to be polite, proper. So Shorty was poking holes. Shorty wanted to get pregnant. Shorty wanted to have a kid with her mans. She was poking holes. He said no. So she started poking holes in condoms. He started wearing condoms. He started putting on condoms for double protection. And she got off the pill and started poking holes in the condoms. And now she's pregnant. 8 weeks pregnant. Past that by now. He's asking, is he the asshole for leaving his partner and refusing to be involved in any shape or form after they stopped taking the pill and pierced our condoms to have a child?
He's nuts. And no, he's not crazy.
That's a fact. That is crazy. That's crazy because that's some desperate ass shit. To like, damn, you could have went to the sperm bank to get a fucking kid, or some shit, adopt a kid or some shit. You didn't have to fucking set the man up like that. Like, damn.
Shit, know your effect on people though.
But like Dre's right. Dre's gave a perspective that like I don't think most would have. Yeah, that's mad, mature, responsible. But like, also, it ends up no matter what, it's gonna be your kid. So it's like if it's your first kid, he's 29. It might as well
It sounded like he was sleeping with her forever. Like if you don't want that lifestyle, you want to keep moving. You don't want no kids. You don't want to build with nobody.
Right.
Keep moving.
Right.
Stick and move. You know what I'm saying? Why you staying there? Don't act like you a victim when you in the same environment. If I get caught up in a Rigo and I'm around the killers and drug dealers all day, I'm not gonna sit here and act like,
you know what you stand up for.
Yeah, I like, come on. That's just crazy to me. But yeah.
Doe said a minute ago, unless her mortgage is 4 times his rent, it don't make sense. So that was the past Am I the Asshole? Dev said, I think we need Cardi more. Oh, he said his first comment was, yo, curve between Playboy and Uzi, who would y'all say is better artist musically and everything about them outside music too? Who would y'all say the game needs more right now between Playboy Cardi and Uzi?
Uzi's definitely a better.
I think Uzi's not as consistent.
Cardi's a better artist because what he like. So if I'm a label, I would sign Cardi over Lil Uzi, but I won't listen to Cardi over Lil Uzi because I know Cardi will make me more money than Lil Uzi. You know what I'm saying? Lil Uzi gonna drop every 4 years. Cardi will drop every 2-3 years, right? But when he's doing the most dramatic shit. He's dressing up as a girl, wearing thongs, dressing up as a demon. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing the most and he's selling the most. I personally not a huge fan of him.
Right.
But niggas.
But the Weeknd him just.
Everybody loves Cardi.
Kanye and him.
Drake and him. It's a better marketing.
I honestly don't get it though. Like
me neither.
Because of marketing, I guess. Because like he's not even fire like that. But hey, whatever works. Yeah, and Uzi
Uzi's just better musically.
He dropped. I guess he dropped Eternal Take 2. Did you know that?
He didn't drop it yet.
They said they heard it, huh? Yeah, he dropped it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't even hear about it. And I heard that half of it was trash.
Lil Uzi, he dropped that shit.
That's what I heard. I didn't even tap in, but I heard that. But because I heard half of it was trash, and I seen the track list. There's like 2 features or whatever, and I'm just like, I'm not that like he needs mad features, but it's like it's exciting. Like I wish niggas would like be more like do features more, collab more, because it's like, oh shit, like I'm not just hearing one person that I like. I'm hearing like a couple people that I like or whatever.
Well, he did drop. I just saying that he did drop.
See,
I didn't even hear that. That's crazy.
Something every day. Dev also said, I think we need Cardi more right now, and to be honest, I think Cardi embodies the rock star that Uzi wants to be. What's KIR? That stand for something? Cardi kind of got first dibs on the persona type shit. Now when Uzi do certain shit within his music, like he did on Pink Tape, it sounds like he biting off Uzi. That was confusing to me, but
I don't think we need Cardi more. I think we need Uzi more than Cardi, and Cardi's getting more played than Uzi. I think we need Uzi more than Cardi because Uzi makes better music than Cardi. I think Cardi's putting out bullshit. Cardi's trying to sound like everybody else. Uzi will always sound like himself.
I don't think that Cardi's trying to sound like. I don't think that Cardi sounds like nobody else.
He had a song where he just tried to sound like Future.
I'm not saying he doesn't. Yeah. But I just, every time I hear him, I just know that he's like the top the top guy to me for like mumble rap. So like now I'm hearing like different versions.
He's the top guy for mumble rap.
For me, that I hear, like even on his best shit, or some people debate his best shit was what was it? Dial It. I think that was Dial It, the black and white album.
Oh yeah. He got
off that mumble rap shit. Got my mama like made this show, that mumble rap shit or whatever, like that type of shit or whatever. So like he owns the fact that he's
over Yachty.
Yachty.
Nobody's big. Like,
Yachty got some slaps. I don't like Yachty's not like Yachty's not consistent.
No, but he's the mumble rap guy though when it comes to that. Like.
But you think well, what do you consider to be mumble rap?
Yachty's considered Joe Budden. What Joe Budden considered mumble rap? He said who's mumble rap? He said yo Yachty, Uzi, Migos, all them. That's
right, but mumble rap is like meaningless rap. So it's
I know. It's just rap where people Yachty, can't understand you properly.
Right, and that too. Right. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you can understand Yachty perfectly.
No.
Literally, mumble rap. It's about like not understanding them. It's about them not talking about anything.
Right, bullshit, or it like really sounding like both, but it's like both. Like, but I feel like I understand. I feel like I always understand Yachty, unless there's songs I don't hear.
He's in that category of mumble.
No, he's definitely he hates that too. Like he hates that he's aligned with it, right? But he's also not a lyricist at all, so it doesn't really like matter for real.
He's not.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Talks though.
Yeah, he's not a lyricist.
I never heard of lyricist.
So why is he so close with Drake then?
Huh?
Why is he so
close with Drake?
Yeah.
Drake not close with the lyricist. Drake,
no, he is.
Drake is close with fucking Yachty, Yeet, fucking Jack Harlow. I mean, I guess Jack Harlow is kind of, I guess.
Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on.
You think Jack?
No,
Jack Harlow like that?
No, Jack Harlow can spit, bro. He can spit. He can spit for sure.
Okay, that's a hot take.
Now he could. Really? I would love to see what people think about that.
Yo, y'all think Jack Harlow is a fire lyricist? Let me know in the comments if you think Jack Harlow is a fire lyricist.
I don't think he has multiple number ones.
I'm gonna definitely post this in clips too, because I want to see if anybody in the future think that about.
Yeah, for sure. I'd like to see what people think too.
Because like, I don't know. He's like, I guess, but he's better than mumble rap guys. But he's not. When you put him next to real lyricists, who is Jack Harlow better than that's a lyricist?
Like who?
Like Drake. Like I don't even want to think. I don't even go that high.
Drake got 100 writers.
All right, Cordae?
Yeah.
Is Jack Harlow better than him? Fuck no.
All right, so if I'm trying to make a rap hit, who am I gonna go to? I'm going to go to Jack Harlow.
But Jack, like I said,
if I want to make a rap,
like we was talking about with Russ, is Jack Harlow better than Russ? God no.
If I want to make an R&B hit, I'm going to Russ.
Rapping, if you're on bar for bar, who's?
Oh, if I want to rap hit, I'm going to Jack Harlow over Russ for sure.
But you're talking about the label. I'm talking about who's making the better rap, because the label doesn't give a fuck who's more talented or not. They're gonna fuck who's more marketable.
Right.
So I'm not asking who's more marketable, who's more talented.
Russ is more talented than Jack Harlow for sure.
You're damn right. And then what's it called? That's my point. Jack Harlow is mad marketable. Like he can do a pop song. He's probably gonna do a country song. I mean, I doubt that. I want to say that I doubt that he's gonna go that far. But I wouldn't be surprised, because that's usually the lane that white artists go with, if they're pop, rap, whatever. Like Post Malone now do fucking country songs or whatever. I think the live is like not necessarily lagging, like not lagging. It's just like maybe like a minute behind, because now they're talking about Cardi. Gigi said Cardi grows on you, and Uzi's old songs are good, and his new songs aren't as good as the old ones. But Cardi is overplayed.
That's a good point. That's a great point. I agree with that. I agree with that. Hell
his old songs are good, and his new songs aren't as good as the old ones. That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't know why that is. People like they get on, make some fire ass shit, and then they just like slowly just like go downhill.
They're not hungry no more.
You know what I mean? But Uzi, I feel like Uzi didn't. I'm not saying that Uzi wasn't hungry, but he didn't rap like a hungry nigga. He wouldn't rap like Meek Mill when he first came out. He was just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun lit shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's like it's tough. It's tough when that happens. Let's keep it moving. We got Tony Hinchliffe, Puerto Rico garbage backlash. You heard about that?
Yeah, I did see something about that where Bad Bunny changed his side to Kamala because of
classic. I mean, I didn't know. That was fucking dumb. That his. I mean, I in my opinion, I feel like it was dumb that his side was Trump to begin with, because like obviously, I don't know, Trump got mad different views on Latinos and da da da. But to each his own. We have to pull up this Tony Hinchliffe clip, because it wasn't just Puerto Rico that he was dissing; it was also other minorities. I'm trying to find a fucking clip.
Yeah, I did see something about that. But that's why politics is weird, man.
Here goes the comedian Tony Hinchliffe, Trump senior advisor Stephen Miller, how the whole Trump campaign. Okay, now if you haven't heard, Donald Trump held a rally at Madison Square Garden yesterday. Now, a lot of people were likening this rally to a pro-Nazi event that happened at the Garden in 1939. People would only make those comparisons based on the rhetoric of Donald Trump because there's been other political events at MSG. JFK had a birthday party there. That's when Marilyn Monroe serenaded him. The DNC and the RNC have had conventions there. There's been political events there before, but none of those got compared to pro-Nazi events because the headliner of the events didn't speak like Nazis, okay? Well, you would think that if leading up to the event, people...
All right, my fault. That's the wrong clip because why are you chatting? Come on, Charlamagne. Talk about Tony Hinchliffe. That's crazy. I thought that was it. All right, one sec. See the God. Tony Hinchliffe.
Yeah, politics is crazy, man.
You voted or not?
No. Nope.
Are you gonna vote?
Nope.
Fucking up. Fucking up. Yo, if you in the comments, make sure you get out there and vote, guy.
Yeah.
Gotta vote. Your vote matters.
Why does they vote matter though?
Why doesn't it? Because if nobody votes, if say like all black people don't vote or all women don't vote or all like different groups of people, Mexicans, whatever, Latinos, if they don't vote, you tip the scales by not voting. If everybody thought like Dre and said my vote doesn't matter, nigga, you giving it to the other like opposing side.
Yeah, but there's so many. I feel you. But there's how many people is there? What, 8 billion people out here? 13 billion? Whatever the number is.
That's in the world, not in America.
In America? What are you probably? So there's 13 billion in the world, so let's say there's 1 billion in America.
Let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Man, I bet you there's 500 million people voting.
Okay.
And I bet my vote won't matter.
But
I bet the vote ain't gonna be 2000 and 1999. I bet the vote ain't gonna be that.
But do you understand? Like if there's 100,000 people that think like Dre, that's what matters.
I don't think
you're not the only guy. Quasi I had Quasi on that podcast. He said the same thing. I'm just like, you're right. One quote unquote doesn't matter, but it's the thought that like everybody who thinks like that, you're a part of the group that allowed another person. Like if Donald Trump wins or whatever, there was a group of people, thousands of people that didn't vote that could have stopped that from happening. Yeah,
but the thing is, I don't think the vote is that close by 100,000 either. I think personally, I think everybody in the group necessarily doesn't think the same. So I think if I have an opinion, somebody else, we playing basketball or whatever, and the point guard and the center have different opinions. Mm-hmm. I don't think we can't win because we have different views on the game. I think we can attack it at different approaches. I just don't think my vote will matter, and I don't like what both sides are saying. I personally think this presidential campaign don't matter. Personally, you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like.
What makes you say that though?
Because I feel like either way we're fucked.
Okay, but like why?
I've been seeing what I've seen just on what they present and what they promote, and it's just I don't jack none of them. So why would I vote for somebody I don't jack? I got to stand on my own 10 toes. However the government goes, I'm gonna find a way to live regardless. So
that's kind of what Quasi was saying. Basically, like either way, you gotta stand on it and maneuver and whatnot. And like, so like I kind of get it, but if I don't know, it's honestly, but it is even though I'm not a big like political guy, it is a difference. Having Donald Trump as president it's very different than having Joe Biden or Kamala Harris.
No, it's definitely different from having Joe Biden. Yeah.
As like, and I'm not like you could argue whether good or bad or whatever, but it's like I feel like personally like there's less hatred in America and less division when Donald Trump is president versus anybody, not anybody else, but like the people, Barack Obama, the recent presidents and whatnot. So it's like that's my like logic. Like I said, I'm not a political person, but that's my logic. Like I'm not gonna elect somebody that is going to promote and incite hatred and division and racism and destruction and all this other like.
So who you saying promotes that?
Huh?
Who you saying promotes that?
Trump.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm not gonna elect him, and I'm also not gonna like sit it out because how am I gonna? It don't make no sense if I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't want him to be president, and then just not vote. Like,
so you're voting for Kamala?
I already voted.
Yeah, you're voting for Kamala?
Yeah, I already voted for Kamala.
Okay, and what's your reason behind that?
Because again, it's not even necessarily her policies or anything. I'm not a big political person. I haven't diving into her shit or whatever. But she's not a person that is promoting hatred. She's not a person that's promoting division. She's not a person that's promoting racism. She's not promoting all these different things. She's like the one thing, the billboard of what she's promoting is women having control over their bodies. Like all these, that's like, what else do I need?
It ain't just women. It's men, women. What are you talking about with the?
As far as the like abortions or whatnot. Like, because Trump was trying to ban those or whatever.
Okay. I didn't.
Like, you know what I mean? So that's like she's trying to bring back Roe v. Wade or whatever, and that's just like.
Is that the only angle you taking though? Like,
no, I just listed like 5 things. But I'm just saying that's her main thing. That's being like talked about, like pro-choice versus pro-life or whatever. But like my main thing is that she's not a symbol for hatred. She's not a symbol for racism. She's not a symbol for division. She's not a symbol for like. That's what I was just saying. Like,
Donald Trump is.
Yes.
Oh, because he's paying some of
like
the black people's favorite artists, street artists. He's freeing some of our favorite artists. So when you say racist, it's like, all right, you could say that, but he's also doing stuff for the black community that are persuading the black community to think otherwise. I'm not saying me personally. I'm just saying, what is she doing that he's doing?
What is she doing that he's doing?
You're saying that,
or what is she doing that? I mean, I'm saying what she's doing that he's not doing. Because obviously, she's doing what he's doing.
How's he promoting racism?
I could pull up a clip where it's different, where it's the different things that he's done that are racist.
So why is he supporting so many black people?
Because it's election year.
Okay, but why does she do it then?
What do you mean?
Why does she
supporting black people? She's black.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's like, and she's being endorsed by them because, like, again.
So that's all that matters?
What?
That she's black?
No, Dragon, stop trying to act like I'm saying one thing. I'm saying mad different things. And what's it called? It's not that she's black, but again, they likely are on the same wavelength that I'm on because they're not Barack Obama, LeBron James, your man's, Beyonce. Who else is fucking there? Like, just the biggest people in the world. Jay-Z. I want to say, I mean, Beyonce there. Jay-Z's aligned or whatnot. I can't think of him anymore off the top of my head. Cardi B. I think Megan Thee Stallion. I think. But like these are all. It's not like she's just grasping for songs. A, she's black. B, they're endorsing her. Like you said, Bad Boy Bunny went to Kamala Harris's side and whatnot. I think Taylor Swift is even endorsing her and whatnot. So it's like all these different people are endorsing her and want her to be president, not for no reason. And more so because it's mostly because it's not Trump. Because Trump has shown that he's misogynist, he's sexist. Like I've seen on like different platforms that he's literally a felon and has been associated with like sexual assault and not only just sexual comments like grabbing bitches by the pussy, like just all different unlikable things for a president. He's even like said things about like not democracy, dictatorship and whatnot. So it's just like there are no real redeeming qualities. Maybe some there are like financially maybe, but it's like, you know what I mean?
I just feel like this, right?
Let me hear it.
So sometimes I look at it like this. Trump gave us some money that most people never seen before.
That's the next thing.
Hold on.
And that's the next thing. He didn't give it to you. He didn't give us money. Barack Obama, and I'm gonna trust Barack. Barack Obama said that Trump did not give you the stimulus checks. Congress did.
Who does Trump represent?
You think Trump represents the Congress?
Yes.
No.
Or does the Congress represent him? It's vice versa. If I'm saying it wrong, if I'm saying Trump doesn't represent the Congress represents him. Because Trump is not it's not because Trump says give them money, it happens. It's because I don't know if it's 11 or 7. I can't remember right now with history, whatever. But there's people in the back scene. It's a vote. It's not just one person's selection.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say is, and I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't have nothing that like with Kamala. With the things that I see from Kamala won't affect me because I don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? That'll affect me. But like I said, I'll just stay out of it because I don't necessarily agree with what she got going on. Like,
but you don't have kids, but you have women in your life that you care about, like aunts and
no, I do,
cousins and
but
things
what
of that
she
nature.
right, but what she does and what she supports has nothing to do to affect them. So,
well, what do you if she's fighting? She's fighting for their rights. She's fighting for female women rights.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like the with the sports and mixing the women that go from the men to that, and that would
All right, so
affect
then now I'm about to flip it on you because that sounds like you're one thing that you don't fuck with on her end.
what?
Like what? Like that's really all that it takes. Like not that all it takes.
No,
but,
it's not. That's all that it
that's
takes.
the only thing that you like don't fuck with.
No. Well, all I'm saying is that I don't support that. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Right. I don't agree with that either. If we're being honest, like obviously, if you're a trans woman and you were born a man or born a boy or whatever it is, you shouldn't be in girl sports and whatnot because obviously you could hurt somebody. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I think that again though, but I'm not gonna not vote for Kamala because of that small.
I didn't say that's why I'm not voting for her. I also said I'm not voting for Donald Trump either. I'm not voting for nobody because I don't jack what they bring. I don't think what they bring is a real image. I think what they bring is just a image to push to win a vote.
I think it's a facade.
Obviously it is. So I don't. Either way, it's like.
Well, I didn't put that.
That was probably a hot topic.
You know, it was definitely interesting. Gigi said if everyone doesn't vote, then the president wouldn't be accurate of the country's beliefs. That's a fact. To be in a way. CGG, I fuck with you. Dev said Avi he on probation, but he low key got all odds against him with stipulations like a setup type shit. He's basically saying, but his first comment was like, "Y'all feel like Thug really free," and we talked about that earlier. Saying obviously he beat the case and whatnot. He's free. He got to move carefully.
Yeah.
For like 15 years, but he's definitely free. But I think this might be it.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah,
okay, all right, okay, we're getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem. Everybody, a lot going on. Like,
so what do you think about that? As that quote unquote joke about Puerto Rico. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, that wasn't funny.
Okay.
I mean, that wasn't funny. I mean, like. What was the joke on it? Like, it's a
let me see. Let me play this real quick because I don't know if it's the same. I think it might be the same one, but
yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Yeah, same one. Because he definitely, I saw a clip where it was not just Puerto Rico. I think he said something about black people. So I think it was all minorities that he had racist jokes for. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. Joe Rogan said that if you're at a serious event or supposedly a serious event and you're a comedian, you shouldn't do comedy, especially like he's like, I think that at a stand up that would have obviously done better and like people probably would have gone for it or whatever because he did the same thing at Tom Brady's roast. You know him, Tony Hinchliffe. He's like he got his I think he's got like some type of show called like comedy show called Kill Tony on YouTube or whatever.
I may have seen him one time when Kevin Hart was doing the shit on Tom Brady.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of like his MO. He like has racial jokes. But for Trump to bring out, that also speaks to Trump's like I don't know, his side or whatever, because he brought out a comedian that he knows will tells racial or racist jokes at a rally of his, and he's getting major backlash like from the internet all over the world. And he's talking about a whole Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is not a state, but a territory of America, United States, and whatnot. Like you said, Bad Bunny has changed sides or is endorsing Kamala Harris now due to this dumbass joke or whatever. I think there was another person, another like big celebrity that came out about it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. What does this mean for Trump?
I think we all know who Trump is already. Like, I mean, like Trump been saying like the outmost craziest stuff. Like, I don't know why we get so mad at Trump for saying how he feels when
he's supposed to be the president. He's a former president. I
get it,
and he's looking to be the president again.
But we still support, like, well, if we don't know the world is a joke, we don't know the world is a joke. But I know the world is a joke, and if we supporting other people that are supporting false evidence and backing them to the fullest, then, but we not jacking a person who's speaking their mind and saying that the stuff that's everybody else is thinking. But God forbid everybody else thinks it but can't say it. The one person says it, he's the bad guy. But the people that are doing the bad things, people that are doing all the bad things, are lying about doing good things.
The nigga was convicted for 33 felons, bro. And he's doing bad shit too.
I didn't say he wasn't.
So what are you talking about? You was differentiating the guy that says the bad shit.
No, I'm saying because they pay him as the bad guy.
But how is he not the bad guy? If
how is she the good guy?
Doing bad
how is she the good guy?
How is Kamala good? She's not a felon. One.
So that's all we judge it off?
No. I'm not even saying that she's not a felon. But
because a lot of people are felons that are good people.
Yeah, and a lot of people want the president. I'm not saying all felons are bad, but they're also they're not the president. They're not running for president. And they're not continuously saying bad shit no matter who's it's affecting or how racist it is or how sexist it is or what Trump does not care about women's rights. Trump don't really care about nobody's rights except his own. And again, I'm not a really political guy, but I'm just going based off what I see time and time again.
Oh yeah. That's what I say. I don't support any side. I just don't like when people point one person to back. I don't see Trump as the bad, and I don't see Kamala as the bad guy.
So if Trump is racist, he's not a bad guy?
I don't see how he's racist.
You don't see how he's racist?
Yeah, because you say somebody's racist, but you helping out a whole community. You endorsing a whole community. You building up you putting drill rappers on a scene that they would never be on in their life.
Trump is helping out the black community, like the whole black community.
Not the whole black community.
Oh, you said a whole community. So I didn't know. I
said he's helping out the black community though. A lot of people got checks that they was never supposed to get a checks when he was in office. He's putting a lot of underground rappers on his campaign. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is the biggest thing in the black community.
You're right. Yo, bro, do you not? I know. I'm not even. I almost said it. I was thinking in general.
Yeah.
Do you not know when you're being finessed? You know when you're being finessed.
Do you know when you're listening to rap music and you kill somebody off the influence of somebody else, you being finessed? Do you know when you get in your head and you're thinking about all these drill songs you listen to and somebody play?
What point does that speak to?
Everybody's getting finessed. You don't think Megan Thee Stallion and them is getting finessed? Who else is voting for a lot?
I said everybody's getting finesse. That's crazy.
It's a whole finesse. Everything's a whole finesse. That's why I don't vote for that, because it's all facade. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all, whatever happens, happens.
All right, gang, I got the perfect clip for you. Dre said, how is Donald Trump racist? I'm glad you asked. I got this in my freaking TikTok favorites.
Name one time Trump was racist. Okay, I will. 1973, the Nixon administration sued Trump for refusing to rent to black people. 1980s, Trump's casinos were accused of hiding the Nixon administration.
Let me slow it down because it's kind of hard to understand. Let me actually just read it. 1972, the next administration sued Trump for refusing the right to black people. 1980s, Trump casinos were accused of hiding the black staff when Trump visited. 1989, Trump checked out a full page ad. I don't know what that's about. Arguing for the death penalty for a group of 5 black men. The Central Part 5, effectively putting a bounty on their heads and plaguing them with a lifetime death penalty. He was sued by the Justice Department for discrimination. 1991, black guys. 1991, black guys counting money. I hate it. The only kinds of people I want counting my money are short guys that wear your makas. What is it called? Hamakas. No, not hamakas. Let me see how you say that shit. Yarmulkes every day. I think the black guy is lazy, and it's probably not his fault because lazy. This is a train in blacks. It really is 1992. So he's like different things, and this is just the 90s, the 80s and the 90s. So like I can keep going, and it will go to the 2000s or whatever. 2000, Trump ran a series of attack ads against Native American casinos, alleging with no proof they were guilty of crimes. 2004, Trump fired a black contestant from The Apprentice for being overeducated. 2010, Trump argued in favor of segregating Muslims in Lower Manhattan. 2011, Berthos and Trump alleged Obama was Kenya-based on nothing but skin color. He never apologized nor enough to claim whatever. So it was different. That was like just a list from the 90s to the 2000s of different things of that nature. Not even what he blatantly says at his rallies about Mexicans and Latinos and black people, black jobs, different things of that nature. The way that he attacks Kamala Harris, but like obviously it's politics, so they're gonna go back and forth. But
yeah, I personally think I don't know. He still got elected as the president. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying before, is this is why I don't vote. It's like nobody's free of guilt. Like nobody's innocent. So it's like
innocent, okay.
That's why I don't. I'm not saying he was a good guy either. I'm not saying Kamala's a good guy. I'm not saying Trump is a good guy. All I'm saying is, or I'm not saying either is a bad guy. What I'm saying is I don't respect any of their rights, like any of their views. My bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Not rights, views.
Gigi said people really don't care about what happens until it happens to them. They wish they did something then when it was too late. I don't know what he's talking about as far as that. Doe said it's three independent branches. I think he was talking about when we were talking about Congress. I don't know exactly. All right, so yeah. So let me get last thoughts on the Tony Hinchliffe Puerto Rico garbage backlash at Trump's rally. What do you think about Tony Hinchliffe, and what do you think what that does for Trump?
It's bad. I think what he did was nasty. I don't think it was cool at that time. You know, make that at a comedian show. You know what I'm saying? Like do that at a comedy show. Don't do that when you going for a president that has millions of people looking at him to value what he's saying.
So what about when Trump is doing the same thing but through his own mouth and microphone? Like when he's saying that black people are lazy, or you're if you don't vote for me, you're not black, or whatever the fucking case. Like there are different things that he says about black people. Like, obviously, he wants to build he has built the wall. He wants to
There's certain things.
You know what I mean? Like he has different things he says about Mexicans, different things he says about Asians, different things he says about women. It's like, how are you going to say that for a comedian he shouldn't have said that at a Trump rally when Trump says shit like that all the time?
Oh, okay. I hear that point.
But you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No, I hear that point when you break it down like that. But what I was trying to say is just like, you know, you're trying to this is a presidential campaign. I don't think he's having you up here for your comedian skills. I think he's having you up here for your following. I don't think he had Chef G or OT7 Quanti up there for their rapping skills. I think he had them up there for their following. So when you speaking about something, promote it properly. You know what I'm saying? Because your followers will listen in. Their followers is listening. You know, do it in the proper way. Don't disrespect nobody or shame nobody.
Right.
While you doing it. That's the only problem I had. But when you say he's a comedian and Trump do it like that, and he's trying to play the same image he do. But it was a bad for
Gotcha. I like that breakdown. What? So like Frank Guido is looking for an artist to paint a mural. I'm on his ass. Anyway, all right. So great topic, great discussion. We got the Reddit activity out the way. The next thing we got is Drake versus Demar Derozan.
I saw that.
Saw that? Let me play the clip because that is a classic.
Is there a bathroom in here, bro?
You go to the bathroom? It's around the corner.
Right around here.
It's no. Like in the. So you go out this door, and you go down this hall. I mean, Janai can show you.
Yeah, please. I gotta pee real badly.
Classic.
I've been holding it in for a while. I ain't gonna lie. Whoa.
Yeah, you good? I mean, I wasn't gonna be straight. Huh? You getting out of here? Okay, we got a couch. Huh?
It's the bathroom at? Cause it's just around here.
Yeah, you got to show Dre.
It's up here.
Yo, y'all let me know if you guys are still watching. Let me know what y'all think about all these crazy topics. Who y'all voting for? Trump, Kamala? Why do you like Trump? Why you like yeah, shout out to the people who are tagging me in this post on Facebook about painting a mural. I'm on it. I am so on it.
Oh.
You posted that shit for me. Let me see what's happening on Facebook. Facebook is calm. What y'all think of the podcast? Are we doing good work? Let me know. Let me know where y'all from. Let me see what we do on YouTube. YouTube. Dre probably got the microphone in the bathroom. Sorry if y'all hearing anything. Alright, so somebody trying to get me to do a mural or not? Somebody asking about a mural. Yo. Oh. All right, welcome back.
Okay, everybody.
All right, so let's see what we got. So we was talking about the next thing is Drake versus Demar Derozan. I'll pull the clip. Load the clip. Drake was talking crazy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question.
Wow.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Wildin', so
Sure. Yes.
Wildin', because I guess the Raptors played the Kings. DeMar DeRozan is on the Kings. And Drake was standing courtside, like grilling the fuck out of DeMar while he was playing. And he said that if they ever put DeMar DeRozan's jersey in the stands or in the rafters, on the Raptors, like they did for Vince Carter, he would get up there and pull it down himself.
I'm sorry, Demar, in tonight's broadcast, Drake said, if you ever put up the DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and put it down myself. What's your reaction to that?
Well, you're going to have a long way to climb to take it down. So tell him good luck.
In tonight's broadcast.
And that was DeMar DeRozan's response to Drake.
I like that.
Obviously, this is the result of DeMar DeRozan showing up in Kendrick Lamar's music video for Not Like Us, where obviously Kendrick Lamar is dissing Drake the whole time and calling him pedophile and calling him different crazy ass things and whatnot. And that song went, I'm sure it's platinum, if not double platinum by now. What do you think about this, Dre?
Yeah, I respected it.
You respected Drake or Demar?
Demar's response to it. I respected Demar's response to it.
Do you respect Drake or statement?
No, bro. Demar just kept it P. Like I seen a video. I kept the O. My fault. 100.
Okay.
What?
How's 100?
Because that's what it starts with. Because when you say P, you pushing P. You know what I'm saying?
So why not keep it 1?
Because 1 is a number.
O is a number 2. When you say O, I'm thinking, and when you say O means 100, I'm thinking O
no,
also means 0.
Zero's a number. Yeah. O is a letter. But I feel you though. I feel you though.
Right.
I feel you.
All right. I get what you're saying though. Yeah. I would have thought of that like that. Like O is 1. The first letter in 1 is O. So I guess it works. That's a classic.
It's just like, did you see the video of Drake? Did you see the video of Drake wilding him up with Chubbs?
Yo, yes, he just stared him down like
you in Toronto though, like you in Toronto. It's like you good over here. Like why are you doing that? Like, and Demar didn't mean no harm. Like he's a basketball player.
Right, exactly. And it's just like I don't know.
And you bashing what he did for Toronto.
And it's like if you're not gonna do something, then like what are you doing? Like you just look dumb, especially because you lost. It's one thing you won, and you making like you grilling somebody or whatever, me mugging or whatever. But it's like you lost, and you're me mugging the guy that just pulled up to the vid, and it's just like that's all that it was. Like you didn't squabble with him outside or whatever. It's just like that's just weird times. And then like, what are you gonna do with LeBron? Are you gonna just look like stare him down or whatever? Because obviously he chose a side too.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do that with LeBron.
Yeah. This is dumb.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not like you pressed him. You just said something stupid on the fucking on the with the announcers or whatever. So I don't know, man. Drake's been making hella moves that I just don't agree with, but this is just the type of year that he's having. If anything, it fuels like people or the persona or the narrative to laugh at Drake, and Drake's the butt of the joke when you move how Drake's moving instead of moving like a winner or a champion or what or a legend or an icon or whatever. So he's making moves like a clown or like a regular an average guy, and instead you should be like working on the album that's like majority is rap, and you like got this is for Kendrick or whatever. Like if there's gonna be a round 2, be on that type of time. Don't like do like stupid shit that like or like shit that just doesn't make sense when you just got out of like the biggest rap feud impossible, like one of the biggest rap feuds in history.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you got any more thoughts on Drake in this topic?
Yeah, I just wish that he didn't do that because kind of like lessen his character. Like you know what I'm saying? Demar, like he did mad shit for the Raptors. Like y'all wouldn't have made the playoffs so many years if it wasn't for him. Him and Kyle Lowry. So I don't know.
It's tough. That's why I said like, yo, is your oh you got this right. Yeah, that's why I said like it was just a chess move for Kendrick. Like he's just Drake wanted smoke. Drake wanted the double entendres, quadruple entendres, and Kendrick just had, once you thought that he was done, he just had a different layer or a different detail or different like the music video, the performing on Juneteenth, like the bringing different gangs and just people together.
Oh, your friend, he having all his friends come to it.
Right, yeah, right. So it's just like, it's just, and then on top of it, you're fueling everything he said, like as far as being a pop star or needing to work with Atlanta rappers and like different things of that nature. So it's just like, oh man, I wish he had a better manager or better friends around him, because it's just like you going from niggas like favorite to like just a goofy. But that's just my take on it.
I agree with that.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about the Drake situation and all this foolery. Because I definitely want to know what y'all thinking. What we got? Who is in the chat right now? So next, if we're all done with that, then the next thing I got is another game / activity. Not really a game, but more of an activity. It's with Reddit, and it is instead of it being am I the asshole, it's more so relationship advice.
Okay.
Which is too funny. Make sure if you're watching, if you're seeing this now or if you're seeing this later after it like airs on YouTube and whatnot, make sure that if y'all need advice, y'all want life advice, relationship advice, you want to know if you're the asshole for this or that, just send it in. Send it in a comment, send it to my email, jelaniart@gmail.com. I think there's like a 10 lines one, but look it up. Follow us on Instagram. What's your Instagram, bro?
Tune in at Dway_Commando for sure. DWAY_Commando, COMMANDO.
Fire. So this relationship advice is I got it, motherfucker. I don't think I got it. I thought I had it. Do I got it? Nah, I don't got it. I don't got it. That's crazy. I got it on my phone, but I don't think I can pull it up. Damn. All right, so maybe not relationship advice. Well, actually, let's actually tap into Reddit right now.
Relationship advice. I don't know if anybody can give advice about relationships, man.
You definitely can. I know that you have with your boys, and they've come to you like, "Yo, this shit is crazy."
Oh yeah.
That's relationship advice.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like you might tell somebody to move a certain way, and then the way you told them to move ain't work, and then you feel like that wasn't the proper thing to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what you gotta end it with, like, but I don't know, man. Follow your heart, Like, so it's like it's not all on you if they make the wrong choice or the wrong move or whatever. Oh, that's way too long. Let's see about this one. All right, let's see about this one. I don't know how this one's gonna go. Cause I'm reading it straight live. So my 38. Okay, so this person is writing is 38 and is a female.
Mm-hmm.
And her husband is a 40-year-old male.
Okay.
Pushed me when I asked him about a weird text he received and refused to show me his phone. I am unsure what to do now. Backstory is, here's an update to my previous post. I planned on going to the hospital for a checkup when he was out. He caught wind of my hospital visit plans and insisted he comes with me because he didn't want me going alone, saying he was worried about me and the baby. He was with me the entire time, so I couldn't say anything to the nurses or doctors. Baby is doing okay, but my blood pressure was high and I was recommended to go on bed rest. I am back at home now. He's been complaining and making remarks about how hard this pregnancy has been the entire time. It is incredibly frustrating to hear him complain, but after yesterday, I don't want to push his buttons, so I'm keeping quiet about all of it. The phone text included. When he left to the gym, I called my OBGYN's clinic and left a voicemail explaining the truth behind my fall today. I probably won't hear back until tomorrow at the earliest. Edit, he's home now. I'm worried he'll see my post up on my phone using a different Reddit account. I will try to read and respond to comments when I can. So basically, it sounds like she fell, like she was pushed and then went to the, like, had a hospital visit or whatever. Basically, she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
She was pushed by her husband because she asked about a weird text that he received and he refused to show it to him, and she's unsure what to do now.
I mean,
it seems like they worked it out, but like, what would you say to, like, if that was the situation, someone's coming to you? Shit.
Actions over words, man. Like, you doing all that, like, why can't you show me? You know what I'm saying? So just let a person show you how they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to look past what it isn't. That's it.
Okay.
I would tell her move on. If you gotta, because, like, you know, as a man, like, if a girl texting you that not supposed to be texting you while you're your girl, and you gotta push her away, or you gotta throw your phone over here, or you gotta do any other, you know, it's weird. So just take it for what it is. Like, if my woman ever do that to me and I ask her, like, yo, what's going on, and she pushed me away, or she gotta do
No, you pushed her.
Yeah.
The man okay. But the man pushed him.
It's the woman that's asking the question, though, right?
Right. But the man pushed her, and she's pregnant, and then she had to go to the hospital.
Oh, she had to go to the hospital?
She went to the hospital to check. Like, she was concerned about the baby
because he pushed her and it hurt her.
Yeah.
Oh, she gotta get away from him.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know she got hurt from that. Yeah.
Right. Well, she was concerned about the baby, but like she couldn't ask the doctors about it because he was always there, and she couldn't explain.
Oh, what should she do?
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do now.
She needs to talk to somebody important, find somebody in power or something. Because now that I understand it, that's crazy. Yeah, you got to make sure that baby is born. More life for everything, for sure.
That's a fact. Yeah, I would definitely, if it's to that degree of like violence or abuse or whatever the case may be, it's probably best to like, because shit like that just escalates. Yeah. So it's like it's better to cut the shit while it's like nip the butter or whatever. I want to see how it has. This was a classic. I didn't read the whole thing, but the initial question is a classic. Okay, so like it's saying but it's but I'm a 20. This is from a 25-year-old male.
Okay.
So my girlfriend, who is a 25-year-old female,
okay,
has given up on her career after I became a millionaire. How do I tell her this won't work out? I said in the backstory. I met my girlfriend Kylie, in parentheses it's a fake name, in community college 7 years ago. We became real close friends and started dating 2 years later. At the time, she wanted to be a nurse, which was great. She was really passionate about it, and I fully supported her. I ended up transferring to a four-year university and earning my MBA. Kylie supported me emotionally the entire time through school, which I'm grateful for. Kylie's parents ended up cutting her off financially because of her spending habits. She ended up taking a year off to work to help her with her bills. In the meantime, I invested all my savings, time, and energy into a startup plan with my best friend in the automotive industry. Earlier this year, we were bought out for a life-changing amount of money. We were both kept on as consultants with a high-paying salary as well. Kylie had kept her job at the jewelry store this entire time. After the buyout, she told me she was handing her 2 weeks in. I offered to pay for her school and expenses. At first, she was excited to go back and earn her nursing degree. I ended up purchasing a condo for us to live in parentheses, a big step up from our apartment, close to her school. Over the weekend, we were talking, and she threw out the fact that she wasn't sure about wanting to go back to school and that she could be a stay-at-home wife. In parentheses, says we're not even married. Next thing says, I didn't say anything in the moment because I wasn't sure on how to respond. Part of what attracted me to her in the first place was her ambition. It just doesn't sit right with me that she quit her job and career goals after I came into money. Her shopping/spending habits has also gone up. She's been looking at new cars. I could be overreacting, but something just doesn't seem right. I still love her and want it to work out, but I don't like this new side of her I'm seeing. So my girlfriend has given up on her career after I became a millionaire. How do I tell her this won't work out?
Yeah, leave her. I mean, she was only there for you emotionally? You mean to tell me the plan that you had was with your best friend? It wasn't with her? You mean to tell me
her business plan
that made him a millionaire?
Right,
you mean to tell you mean to tell me her parents stopped messing with her because of the way she was spending money?
Yep, they cut her off. Yeah.
You mean to tell me you offered her a chance to get to where you're at for free for her? You offered to invest into her career that you had to invest into your own, and she denied it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. If you don't take them signs, man, you a sucker.
Right.
Man, right. God bless you. Get free, brother. Get out. Get out.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time, man.
That's a classic, though. Because, I mean, it's not like a I mean, she's also 25. 25 is like...
I'm 25.
But, like, you don't think... So say they've been together... They've been in community...
Community college for 7 years.
I met my college... I met her in 7 years. We became real close and started dating 2 years later. So they've been together for 5 years.
Man, 5 years.
That's time.
If I'm with a girl for 2 years, I expect her to get my mojo. You around me every day. You not even. I'm taking care of you. You not. We got a condo together.
Okay, so what are you saying? If you taking
I'm saying care of her, she's out of here. That's not the girl I want because that's gonna mess up my mindset. I have to take care of an adult who's not a kid, and I want kids with you. So I have to take. Now I have to worry about if I have one kid with you, I have to worry about two. If I have two, I have to worry about three. It's multiplied now. Now I don't want you because you had an ambition before. Now you look at me as an scapegoat because you was doing shit before.
Right.
Now you looking at me as something to just talk to your girls on the phone and be like, oh, nah, it's none of that. You're not getting Teflon bags.
And she got spending half.
Your mom and your dad not fucking with you.
Right. That's
out of here.
Yeah.
I'm good on you.
Yeah.
I find there's a lot of use.
You gotta rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, it's a lot of you. I can have fun with you 100 times.
That's a classic. Y'all let me know whether you see this now or later. What y'all think about that relationship advice in that situation itself, because that's wild. Bro came up, became a millionaire at 25, fire, and his girl thinks she also came up, but he not feeling it. He's not feeling the vibes. All right, so that was the relationship advice, classic. The next thing is Lil Durk in federal custody for alleged hit for hire. I got the details here. It says, as y'all probably know, Lil Durk was recently arrested and the FBI has gotten involved. Durk was arrested for an alleged murder for hire plot, along with 5 of his associates who were also involved in the crime. The charges stem from an attempt to take rapper Quando Rondo's life that resulted in the death of his cousin, Lou Pab. So there's that. And also, Lil Durk's snitch was an OTF member, and he was exposed for wearing a wire. OTF Jam allegedly wore a wire for multiple years. He previously served a 12-year sentence. So he got out of jail or got out of prison, 12 years. He said, yo, what y'all need me to do?
It be niggas like that, man. That's why when I see shit like that, I ain't gonna lie, I had the illest chills in my spine. Cause it's like, it be like, you be around niggas every day. You don't know what a nigga's agenda is.
Right. That's why you gotta keep your circle like small.
He had his circle small.
Oh shit.
Just because he's going to the mall with 60 niggas don't mean that his smirkle was I said smirkle. Yeah. His circle wasn't small. You know what I'm saying? Like his circle was small, but like I said, that nigga did 12 years. A nigga do 12 years for me, or not for me, but I'm saying like a nigga do 12 years for anybody, and he part of your clique and shit like that. It's like you're not thinking twice about him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking twice about him. 12 years?
Right. That means you held it down.
Held it down.
Right. That's crazy. I didn't even think about it like that. Like obviously you did. Like obviously that's a fact, but it's like the thing that got me was that was crazy. To have when I heard that, I said like to have a wire on you. Yeah. If you're gonna have a wire, like if you want to have a wire on you, you can have a wire on you for an hour. Not say like I would have a wire on me, but like if you're gonna have a wire on you, having a wire on you for an hour or two or a night, whatever. Even like a couple days, if that's like if you really going on that route.
Yeah.
For years?
Yeah. For years. It's
for
crazy.
Years?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a plotting snitch. That's the craziest. That's worse than 6ix9ine shit, because that's crazy.
Because the image is better. So that's why like, the image is better. Like, ain't nobody, he's fooling everybody. He's fooling everybody. You heard Durk say, Jam, get out that jam. I gave him 50, you ain't got to ask for shit. Like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I seen that.
He fooled everybody. It's a lot of niggas like that
that's
out there.
The worst. That's the worst. That's the worst.
It's a lot of niggas like that out here, though.
That's the worst. And I seen Avion, shout out Avion on Facebook.
For sure, AV.
He said that, or not he said that, he posted on Facebook and it said like, it was like a chart of like informant salaries.
Yeah.
Shit was like almost like the top one was like 100,000.
100,000.
Down
yeah.
like 100,000, 95,000, 98,000. Like just like and then like Albany was like one of like the top 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was wondering why I was coming with Albany. That's stupid as hell. But that's crazy. That's definitely some crazy ass shit. So whenever that shit pop up.
But you see how now the informant's a public enemy, right? So now Trump is also a public enemy, but he has people supporting him for the money. It's the same thing. It's the same system. It's how the government works. It's how the government works. Like they're gonna pay you a lot more money than the average Joe. Like the average Joe makes what, 40,000?
Run that shit back, because I
know
Trump.
I'm the only one lost. So Trump is the public enemy, right?
Okay, what the fuck?
Trump is racist. Because they're the public enemy. Informants are public enemies. So they're getting paid the most. The people that are speaking at Trump rallies, what I said to my point, when he has black people supporting him and the people that would make black people vote for him, because rap is the biggest thing in our community. That's what we listen to most. A lot of these YNs, that's what they call them, are doing time, manslaughter, homicide. Why should I call him? You know what I'm saying?
He might have left something.
You can
pick it up if you want.
Yo, what's up, bro? Yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, it's just how they look at you is it's just money oriented. It's like they're able to persuade you and take you to a different direction because the money is there. I even know people that work jobs and say, man, I wish I could just do this. And I know people, if they could be an informant for 100,000, they would do that easily.
Right.
Easily. I know people could support Trump for 250,000 as a rapper that's an independent artist or not big. They could easily do that. That's how we run, is money oriented. You know what I'm saying?
But it's also, you're a sellout. You're a sellout if you're an informant or if you're a snitch or
you are.
You're a sellout if you know the nigga that you're shaking hands with, and that's like, you know he's racist, and you gonna stand next to him, put your name up and stand by him, like you're then a sellout. And he's also using you. He's using you for your clout. He's using you for your followers and influence and whatnot. So you're not even just sellout. You're being used.
Yeah, but they're still supporting the bad guy though. That's what I was saying before. Like, it's like, that's why I don't support either side, because it's like, you're saying that he's racist, right?
Who's supporting the bad guy?
I know, because you said he was racist and all this other stuff. And what I'm saying is, if he's racist towards black people, right? That's what some people are saying.
A lot of, like, he's racist, like, damn near all minorities.
All minorities, right? So, but you have minorities supporting him. Like Bad Bunny was supporting him before he had that comedian come up there. It's all money oriented, and that's why I stay away from things, is because it's all about how the money works. I know how business works. I know how that's all how it works.
Right. So
it's all how the money works.
Some people will put aside morality for bread.
Right.
So it's like, it doesn't, just because he has black supporters or rappers, like really low scale rappers, there's no A-list rapper supporting Trump. Like, definitely not endorsing Trump. You don't got a Drake or a J. Cole.
Kanye's not an A-list rapper?
I guess. Kanye's also mentally fucking ill. So it's like, you named the number one mentally ill rapper.
He's the number one mentally ill, but he's the richest rapper. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't think he's not even like this. This is the shit. I always follow up with rap with Kanye fans. I'm not saying that he's not.
Yeah.
But it's not off of rap. It's not off his music. It's off his clothes. Or in probably, I don't even know if it's necessarily businesses, because like outside of his shoes, clothes, I don't know what businesses he's attached to. But Kanye's albums haven't slapped in a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute, and by a minute I mean years. Like a decade.
Yeah.
To me, in my opinion, because some people will be diehard fans of Kanye and think that whatever he puts out is dope, but it's like that's not true.
Right.
But yeah, give me another one besides Kanye that's not mentally ill, that don't be going on equal psychotic ass rants as Trump. If not, honestly, if not more.
Bad Bunny was an A++. artist.
Listen.
He was an A++.
Was he endorsing Trump? Because I never heard that he was endorsing Trump. I heard that he started endorsing Kamala.
But so what does switch sides mean? Why would you if somebody says they switch sides, like I don't.
But I don't so Taylor Swift recently started endorsing Kamala, but she was never endorsing Trump. She just voiced that she's endorsing.
But
Kamala.
Headlines also didn't say Bad Bunny goes to switch to.
I'm just saying I don't know. I just didn't know that if he was supporting Trump. I know that I heard that he started endorsing Kamala. I don't know that he. But we also talked about the fact that some people are more about the money over morality. So he could, if that was the case, that's his situation.
Yeah, and you can't go against your country though. So he couldn't do that.
Right, exactly. Because that's your fans is looking at you crazy.
And you see what's crazy though, right? He couldn't go against his country, but black people can go against their own people. And you see they're still able to be successful. Bad Bunny wouldn't be as successful if he was to still promote Trump and all that other stuff. Black people, they can demote some their own kind and still go farther, way ahead other people. So I think that's just something we should work on for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's a
for sure.
That could be talked about for hours, honestly.
Yeah.
But I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that was the Lil Durk topic, but it ended up going back to Trump, all types of shit.
Free Durk, man. Free Durk.
Yeah, we're gonna be screaming.
Fuck them rats, man.
We're gonna be screaming that for a minute because
yeah.
with a wire on you for years, they got hella ammo, hella evidence. Unfortunately, free Durk though.
Yeah.
We screaming free Durk, free Tory, because Tory need to get out like ASAP, and Durk next. So let's get into the Dwayne Wade statue. How you feel about that?
I was just daddy because I was seeing where he was with them when they were scoping it before, and then how his reaction was when he saw it, like when he quote unquote saw it for the first time. I respect it though because Dwayne Wade is a big part of Miami Heat history, so for sure. I think Carmelo needs one in Denver too.
He needs what?
I think Carmelo needs one in Denver too.
He needs a statue.
Yeah.
So like, do you think that the same guy that made Dwayne statue needs to make a Carmelo statue?
No.
Classic. They had bro as the like Power Rangers head.
Yeah.
They had bro as the Scream portrait. They got bro as the with the LeBron pose. I mean, now that I see it, it's kind of growing on me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it ain't that bad.
It ain't that bad, but it ain't that good either. It looked more like him, honestly. That's too funny. It's funny that when he pulled up, he was like, "Who is that guy?"
Yeah.
But I seen a press conference, and he was basically saying like, we see all the memes. He was embracing it and whatnot. He wasn't like too worried about it, obviously, because obviously he did what he needed to do in on Miami and whatnot. But he's not gonna be like, he's obviously used to the memes, he's used to the jokes, he's used to the publicity and whatnot, so he knows how to maneuver when it comes to that type of deal. It's just funny that was just a funny, like, it was a funny statue because of like how like inaccurate it was, and then it just became like a viral ass like meme and discussion and whatnot. Well, how would you feel if you were Dwayne Wade and that was your statue?
If I was Dwayne Wade, I mean, me personally, I can only speak for me, like, because I never reached the level of success he has, so I don't know. Like, he's used to success, but for me, that's a huge. They got a statue of you at the Miami Heat arena,
right?
Like, that's huge. You're damn near. Michael Jordan was the only NBA player before that had a statue at the NBA arena. I'd feel huge as shit. I don't care what they make me look like. Put some dreads on there. I don't give a fuck what you make me look like. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing for me. But for him, he's used to winning the MVP, finals MVP. Mm-hmm. He knows what that's like. He knows what's being the best player on his team, on the team for that everybody in the world watches. I don't know if he felt disrespected he could, but But for me personally, that'd be the most amazing thing I'd have on my
W.
Huge W.
Right.
There could never be an L for that.
Right. Okay. I'll fuck with that. They said that LeBron deserves a statue in Cleveland, Miami, and LA.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot who I'm talking to. Of course, that's funny as shit.
Hell yeah, he do.
Nah, that's crazy. But
he brought a championship to every team.
So basically, every
team he brought a championship to, bro.
So basically, when you get a championship, if you lead your team to a championship, you should get
LA hasn't won a ring since 2015, 16
with Kobe.
Okay. Kobe passed away, RP.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade, they haven't won a ring with him since he had Shaq. And Cleveland has never won a ring ever. Why wouldn't he get a statue there? It was damn near a decade.
But Dwayne Wade got rings before LeBron.
One, he didn't get rings. He got a ring.
And
then he got rings with LeBron.
He got 2 rings with LeBron?
Yeah, he got 3 rings in his career, and he got 1 ring by himself. Okay. You making other people who got statues look bigger. You know what I'm saying? So of course he deserves a statue in Miami. They gave Gang a statue in there.
They show him love like that. Do they show LeBron like love like when in Miami like that? I know in the Cavs like they was saying like wanting Bronny to get in, they were ruining him on, cheering him on, or whatever. But I don't know if Miami does the same thing.
Nah, he needs it. He needs it everywhere. I think LeBron just got the cheat code because how you win a ring with Cleveland? They never won a ring before, right? Then you win 2 rings with Miami, right? And then you win a COVID ring with LA.
I'm not as impressed as you are, just because like, all right, so like with Curry, Curry got a ring with the Warriors, but the Warriors were like a slow team.
Nah, they were stacked.
Before the era, the dynasty era?
No, before Kevin Durant got there. When they won that ring, they were stacked. I mean, they had the 2 best shooters in the world. I mean, fuck that. They had the 2 best shooters in the NBA. Like they had
wait a minute. LeBron won the ring in Cavs with Kyrie.
No, but you know how it is to play ball.
Yeah.
You playing against the 2 best shooters in your conference. Fuck the best defensive player in the league, Draymond Green. Fuck Harrison Barnes, who's gonna give it to you. Fuck Bogart, whatever his name is, and the bench, Andre Iguodala, the next best defensive player in the league.
Yeah.
Let's eliminate all those. Let's just talk about the 2 best shooters. You know how it is to play against 2 great shooters.
Right.
That's never going to be easy to beat, bro. Ever. No matter how good you are. No matter if you have Kyrie or LeBron or KD. It's going to be hard to beat them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
For sure.
Well, I respect it. You want to play a game?
Yeah, we can do whatever.
All right, so let's get into this game real fast. Cause I was gonna skip it, but it's a 2-minute game. It's a classic knowledge game. Last 2 minutes, so we'll do it real fast, and then we'll get into our last topic. Gotta find the damn counter. Okay. Nope, that ain't. All right, bye. So, in 2 minutes, you have 2 minutes to name animals that start with the letter G.
All right.
Go.
All right, so we got the gorilla.
Gorilla, okay.
All right, animals that with letter G.
If you in the comments, name a letter that animal starts with G, we'll help them out.
With the gorilla. We got the damn.
10, just 10. Not nothing crazy.
He said 10, just G. Damn, I'm trying to figure out. This is what catches me off guard.
Damn,
man.
we just working on one.
Oh, gorilla, gray ape.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Gray ape. Okay. And you got 115 right now.
Damn.
You think it's a tall animal that starts with a G?
Oh, giraffe.
Giraffe. Okay, we got
Gerber bear. Is that one?
What?
A Gerber bear.
A Gerber bear?
Yeah, that ain't one. That ain't one.
There's a different. There's a basketball team, or there was one.
Oh, Grizzlies. Grizzlies. Okay.
You got 4? 45 seconds.
Grizzlies. Okay, and then we got Giselle's.
Hey, can't believe you just said that one. Okay. That was crazy.
Nah, because I used to fuck with a girl in college named Giselle. She shout out to her. But
there's a day in the year that is named after the animal with the shadow. Oh fuck!
Groundhog.
There we go.
There's
LeBron and Michael Jordan are the
GOATs. Hey. Oh, all right. Where we at with it?
10 seconds.
All right.
You got 7.
It's what's that reptile? What's that one reptile with a G? Oh no, armadillo. Nah, I don't know. Not
armadillo. That's crazy. All right, so you got 7 in 2 minutes. That's a classic. I'll make for a fire reel. But there was like gopher.
Oh my goodness.
Goldfish, guppy.
Oh my goodness.
Different things.
I could have got goldfish, gopher. I could have got those.
I can't think of more off the top of my head, but like you got Giselle. That was tough. The last topic on the list we got is Shaq's comments on Angel Reese and tons of fun games. Or actually tons of fun games we've been playing. But Shaq's comment on Angel Reese. Alright, so basically Shaq was talking about Angel Reese's ass, and he got hella backlash on the internet. Said that he was violating, he was disrespecting her, da 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 da. But we about to run the clip and see what's up with it. Shaq, Angel Reese.
Shaq funny, man.
I'm not imagining. Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell for? You tripping.
Oh my
what?
God.
What? Oh the same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Ability to
now, let me see if this is another one.
Strike this from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Don't. Let me tell you, you just lower like that to where it gives you ability to duck. Bro, imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, girls? You tripping.
Oh my
what?
God.
What? Oh God. The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right.
Oh, bitch.
So it's like people were saying that just different things, that like he was harassing her, she was uncomfortable, he was the bad guy.
So wait, so if he was harassing her and he was the bad guy, and he said don't strike it, why she didn't say, oh, we are gonna strike it? Like he don't have no power. That's her podcast. I don't think
that's a fact. That's a good point.
So this is another thing too. She didn't feel harassed by it, right? Because she's posting pictures. I seen her. I follow her a little. I don't follow her shit, but I be seeing like when she be going viral, posting Shaq calling her 20 times and stuff like that. That's all to promote what she got going on. There's a reason why she didn't strike that. She knew it was gonna gain market. If she felt truly violated, she should have stand on her morals, and and say that this ain't okay. But she made it clear to him at that time, in a safe space. She was in a safe space, and made it seem like it was okay. So.
So we got different comments that said, imagine someone old enough to be your father saying such things about you. That's crazy. Got another comment that says, all the rapey creeps revealing themselves in these comments. I seriously hope men and women hide their daughters from you all.
I don't understand that. Like, she's a grown woman. She did 4 years. I don't know her age exactly.
Someone said that had to be very uncomfortable for her to sit there and hear that. Like, bruh, you're old enough to be her uncle, asking weird questions.
Why do we act like women don't like older men? Like, why are we like? I
think that Shaq. I didn't know that, but I think that Shaq was her mentor. Like, cause obviously she's a big in the
She went to LSU.
Right. So
Shaq went to LSU.
Right. So okay. So it's like I think that.
But how we know Shaq's telling her not to strike it because he may be noticed maybe the best marketing moment she may ever have in her life.
Right.
That the most dominant big man of all time is shooting a shot at possibly the most dominant woman of the WNBA.
And I don't even think he was. I mean, he might have been shooting a shot, but I didn't think he was shooting a shot because
me neither.
You were just saying
me neither, bro.
Sell. Like,
me neither. But that's what they taking it as, and that's why it's disgusting. Why are you taking it as that? Like,
right? I mean,
like, come on. Like,
I was just saying that this is definitely the era of people pushing their opinions and whatnot, even if it's not.
What he say?
Dev says Shaq been type wildin'.
That's because Tuesday from Syracuse and Shaq tried to do something.
Right.
With Tuesday.
But he's not. I'm not in this specific scenario where he's talking about Angel Reese and her stats and numbers going up, whatever. I don't think he was necessarily wilding. I think Shaq normally normal behavior be wilding, like jumping in the niggas' DMs on some shit. He be going on vacations to Aruba or wherever the fuck and bringing like 20-year-olds. Nigga like 45 or whatever, however old he is. That's just wild behavior in itself. But this Angel Reese comment wasn't crazy. Like there's you it wasn't like he was saying like, yo, I wanted to do something crazy to you, It was just saying like he was saying like, yo, you was playing basketball, them just your jersey numbers go crazy.
What's wrong with that though? Like
it's uncomfortable. It could be in this era. It's like society is a lot more sensitive than like the 2000s were.
But why isn't it the same way when a woman does that to a man? Like, yo, if you cut your beard or if you wear these tight shorts and make your shit, or you wear these gray sweats, or why isn't it the same way? Like, he's promoting her,
right? To a degree. If that second one was said, and you might see some type of comments like that. I just feel like we're living in an age where everyone lives behind a camera or an iPad or an iPhone and can comment whatever. Like they say like the craziest things in the comments, derogatory, whatever the case may be. So it's just like that is on the same spectrum. You get that with sensitivities. You kind of gotta move PC or like politically correct, like mad clean or whatever, or if you're in the public eye, as much as Shaq is, or Snoop Dogg, or Jay-Z, or Diddy, or Will Smith, or whatever, you're gonna be scrutinized. That's why Chris Brown gets so much hate that he does, because he kind of moves however he wants. But you're the biggest singer in the world, and you move in like gang-related, domestic crimes, in and out, like having like fits or fighting or whatever it could be, is like you're gonna get backlash. I don't think Shaq was wrong necessarily if that was a conversation at the Thanksgiving table or some shit like that, or at cookout. But if you know, and even on the podcast, like how we're chatting, we're being like open and honest right now. But like you're Shaq, and you have a following of millions, so you're gonna like just like the Will Smith slap, like. The Will Smith slap is a perfect example, because if someone says a crazy ass joke about your wife or my wife or whatever, and you slap the guy that says some shit, that's a reasonable response. But because it was Will Smith on one of the biggest stage, I think it was at the Emmys or something like that, like you're going to be crucified. So it's just like,
and that's what the world thinks. I just want to know why this is so viral. But when Michael Rainey Jr., Power, one of the biggest shows ever for black people ever, when he got sexually assaulted by Talib's sister on camera,
right.
That was never talked about for more than a day.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, and that didn't even happen. He didn't touch her or nothing.
Right.
And really what he did was promote her podcast. Her podcast got talked about 10 times, more than 10 times. It got promoted. All it did was promote her, and nothing happened to her. Nothing happened to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she still she likes Shaq. She messes with Shaq. If she felt like Shaq was a predator, she's at the level where she can report him. You know what I'm saying? Get restraining orders from him. Like Michael Rainey gets groped up on camera when he didn't want to.
Right.
And he has to write a letter. Nobody cares about the letter that he posted on his social media because he's a man, and we just have to wear that.
Right.
We're soft.
Right.
We're soft. We don't want to be groped up when we soft all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're regular. Like Like he felt uncomfortable, but it doesn't matter when we feel uncomfortable.
Right.
It only matters, you know what I'm saying? So it's
definitely double standards. The only thing that I could say to that is like it would have mattered if he wanted to make it a situation.
But he didn't though.
Right.
And it was beneficial to her, and it wasn't beneficial to Michael Rainey Jr. That wasn't beneficial. She's a nobody. That was Tylil's sister. Right. Nobody knows her name to this day.
I didn't know she had a podcast either.
No, she doesn't. Right. It happened on Tylil's stream.
Right.
Tylil's sister came in and she, you know what I'm saying? He had to make a whole apologize for her, but it got brushed under. Oh, it's okay because. But when Shaq is promoting this girl's podcast to the top level and has never done nothing with her, I don't know. The negative comments, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But
some things, I mean, it's just sometimes it's like how the world works. Because like I said, it's a double standard, obviously. But it's the same way how, yes, she did something negative to Tyler's sister did something negative to Brady Jr. and whatnot. And it went maybe like gave Tyler that publicity, notoriety, and whatnot. And the same thing happened with Shaq, but he was doing something with Angel Reese.
I'm hearing you though, bro.
I was just saying that Shaq is getting backlash from it.
Right.
But Angel Reese is getting the publicity
that she needs.
Right. So it's just like
and she wants.
It's a double-edged sword, but it's also a double standard. Because both situations got the publicity. Yes.
Shaq don't need it though.
But Angel Reese did.
Right.
And Ty Lil did. Not that Ty Lil did.
Oh, so you're saying he said you
I'm not saying he set her up, but it's just like it's quote unquote interesting to see how the double standards work both, but also work in both ways, like positively in both ways. Not like positively.
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
But like just on different sides of the spectrum. Because it's not like, yes, Michael Rainey Jr. didn't get. It wasn't a big deal. People didn't come to his aid.
Nobody cared about it
much,
right?
But it still had the same effect publicly. Like that was a very viral moment for a minute, and it's similar to, but it's just a different viral moment with Angel Reese because people are coming to her aid. But it was still a viral moment for both. So, and again, both of them are not like she didn't say that Shaq was harassing her or whatever. And honestly, Michael Rainey did say that.
No, he did. No, he did. He did. He said, "Sometime I'm not gonna say word for word what he said, but
he came out with a statement.
Yeah, he came out with a statement. Okay. He's like, sometimes because we let certain things go doesn't mean that we accept it, and he just wasn't trying to bash her. And like, right. I love black women. I love all type of women. You know what I'm saying? And we never want to bash them. That's the biggest thing. And he just was trying to support her in the way she felt. But we're talking about like Shaq. Shaq has no prior histories. Shaq has nothing that we can say he's a negative black person in our community. All we can say is Shaq is a positive black man in our community.
Right.
So why are we trying to bring him down in the social media world? So that's all I'm trying to say. Like all love and power to the black woman. All power to the black man. We need to come together and just unite on a whole different level. And gain insight that we don't have yet. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, and I think that over time that'll be the case.
Yeah,
you gotta keep working towards it. And well, also you gotta as Shaq does have a responsibility, even though he didn't do nothing crazy. He does have it. Like he knows, just like how Michael Rainey Jr. came out with that statement, and it was thought out, and it was like. He was like, he wasn't trying to bash her. He said that he loves black women, blah blah. Like he was like, that was politically correct. Like Shaq has a responsibility to move correctly when he's in these different spaces. Like you can't really talk about a bitch in booty shorts like you're just some uncle at a cookout. You're Shaq. You're not like you're not. I mean, you might be somebody's uncle, but this ain't the time or the place. But if you know that it's gonna be a viral moment and boost her her numbers and ratings like you wanted to, go for it, but just know what it like the price of that, because it's not even a crazy price. Like it's a negative comment or quote unquote negative comments being spun, but you know you're not gonna lose millions. You're not gonna lose hundreds of thousands. They're gonna make a couple articles about you, and you're gonna go on about your life.
Mm-hmm.
Dev said, y'all talk about Durk yet? Y'all think that nigga really wore that wire? We talked about it. He definitely wore that wire because he said they said that he wore the wire for years, and we talked about that, and that we thought that was crazy. So yeah, he definitely, and clearly Durk is locked up, so it's not really about a probably. It's just about like that is nuts work. That is nuts work. Know who you're around. Be aware of who you're around, and keep your circle small, because even when your circle's small, you can have a freaking leak in in your circle or whatever, or a rat in your circle. Just know the company you keep type shit.
Yeah. 100% agree. But you never know though. That's the only problem with it. You just don't know. You know, your realest homie might be a rat.
Right, because that's a perfect example of not knowing, because you fucking like you said, he served 12 years. 12 years locked up, and then you come out, he gives you $50,000
and a home and a car,
and then you wear a wire for years. Would have got me too.
Of course, it would have got. Man, you gotta understand, that's a blessing, man. You go do time and you come home and you got somebody that put you in a position that you've never been in your life before you even did that 12 years, and then you tell him he deserves to die. He more than deserves to die, bro. What?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I stand on that 100%.
Right, that's a fact.
Ain't no way you never had 50,000 cash in your life. You never had a house.
Right.
You never had a car in your life.
Right.
You about to snitch on a nigga that gave you everything?
Yeah, that's wild.
Fuck you, my nigga.
Right.
Get out of here.
That's wild work.
They should start giving snitches the belt. They letting niggas kill niggas.
No, they're working for them. Why would you know what I mean? Like doesn't.
Yeah, but they killing niggas. You got killers snitching on people and getting away with immunity and telling on people that did less shit.
But what are you saying? You said they're killing niggas. Who? What do you mean? Who's killing niggas? Snitchers? No.
Lil Woody. He's Lil Woody.
Oh,
the main snitch in the YSL case. They say he's the one that killed Nut, and he's walking, and he's making a big bag. And Thug had to do 2.5 years sitting, and he ain't had to do nothing.
But he's telling. He's telling. That's cooperating. That's You work. You at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but it's like, why would they? You know
he needs to die though. Like he's killing people outside and getting away with it just because he's telling. What honor is that?
No, he definitely there's definitely no honor in it. But I'm saying, as far as like you say, like you talking about business or whatever.
Yeah,
he's making a business deal at that point with the
with the feds. There ain't no fair ball game. So yeah, I agree with that.
Right. That's what I get what you're saying though. It's definitely terrible. I couldn't imagine, but we're gonna be screaming. They also said that they traded his Thug for Durk. That's fucking nasty. Shit is nasty.
I'll take it though.
Right.
I'll take it though.
I don't know who we need to trade for fucking Tory, but free that man. I bumped him on the way here.
Shit.
You got anything? We got through all our topics. You got anything let's say to the people?
Make sure y'all subscribe to the 10 Lines podcast.
Subscribe,
make sure y'all
comment.
Subscribe, comment, all that, and
follow D-Way Commando, D-Way _ Commando, is it?
Yep, D-Way _ Commando.
On Instagram and all that.
Hey, have a blessed soul. For sure.
Appreciate you coming through. Episode 23 is in the books.
Yes, sir.
See y'all next time.
Yes, sir.